So ladies and gentlemen, we are starting shortly. Get ready for the event. So hello everyone, good afternoon Vietnam and also good morning Germany. Welcome to the final round of International Innovator Award 2021. I'm Kevin, I'm your host of the event today. And International Innovator Award 2021 is co-organized by the International SEPT Competence Center, Leipzig University, and the Institute of Innovation of UEH Universities, offer a work stage for young entrepreneurs to present the business plan, have high potential to implement it in the world scale. And this event is live from the beautiful canvas of the UEH Institute of Innovation right at the center of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and also live broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook page of the UII International SEPT Competence Center to audience from all over the world. And ladies and gentlemen, according to a survey by Ho Chi Minh City Business Association, 84% of SME in Ho Chi Minh City are reporting difficulty. Over half of them cut down their number of employees, and 40% reported disruptions in the supply chains of the business. So one of the important lessons that we have all learned together from the pandemic is about innovation. And it is a key for young startups in Vietnam to survive and to overcome the hurdles during the pandemic. This is where IIAs comes and encourage Vietnamese startups to ultimately innovate the product service offering as well as get ready to go abroad. Despite the difficulty of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are successfully launching the IIA 2021 with a hybrid format to make sure all of young startup founders are all inspired and don't be limited to exchanging knowledge and ideas as well as sharing the common goal of driving the success. Please put a big clap hand together for our great attempt today. And now, I would like to welcome our distinguished guest. First of all, let's welcome Associate Professor Dr. Phan Thị Bích Nguyệt, Chairwoman of UEH Strategy Policy Advisors Council, Director of UEH Institute of Innovation. And the Board of Judges play a crucial role in the success of our events. And let's find out who they are. And my honor to welcome the six respected judges, also our distinguished guests from both Vietnam and Germany. First of all, Professor Dr. Urs Domberger, Director of International SEPT Competence Center, Leipzig University. Mr. Gunnar Kasper, Representative of International SEPT Competence Center, Leipzig University, Germany. From Vietnam, we would like to welcome Dr. Bùi Quang Hùng, Vice President of UEH University. Mr. Huỳnh Phước Nghĩa, Vice Director of UEH Institute of Innovation. And last but not least, Ms. Linh Huân, Director of WTC World Trade Center, BKMX. So ladies and gentlemen, the International Innovator Award, IIA's annual activities of International SEPT Competence Center. This year, the UEH Institute of Innovation is honored to co-host the prestigious competition as a local partner. And for more than 5 years, the competition has created opportunities for young enterprise startups in Vietnam to connect and explore the new market in European Union and Germany in particular. And now, let's meet the top 6 excellent finalists of the International Innovator Award 2021. Let's welcome VS Sourcing Solution, Green Joy. Number 3, let's welcome AFTI Global, Eco Hanger, who are joining us online. Vogel also joining online as well. And the final is Dr. Saving. Now, let's check out what is the offers of IIAs this year. You're gonna receive a training on design international business models and pitching presentation. The gratification of top 2 winners startup or SME will have a trip to Germany, get access to office space in Leipzig University, including flight, travel, and accommodation expenses. opportunities to direct matchmaking with Germany business partner, customer as well as the product service validation on site in Germany, chance to establish a long-term international cooperation, develop a network of business contacts in Germany, network in Vietnamese communities in Leipzig. Ladies and gentlemen, before getting started, I would like to welcome to the stage Dr. Bùi Quang Hùng, Vice President of UEH University, for the opening speech. Let's welcome.
So, very good early morning, Dr. Ut, Professor Ut Dopenger, and ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues, my startup founders. On behalf of Board Management of University of Economics Ho Chi Minh City, I'm very excited to be here to join this very interesting event, the International Innovator Award. So this is a new activity of SEPT Center from Leipzig University, Germany. So this year, 2021, we very honored to co-host with Leipzig University to organize this event. And especially this year, we celebrate the 45th anniversary of the University of Economics Ho Chi Minh City. And we have a new vision, the transition from leading university in economics and management to the multidisciplinary and sustainable UEH University. So we form in three colleges, three-member colleges. One is the College of Business, one is a College of Economics, Law and Government, and the last very important one is the College of Technology and Design, and it's an umbrella of UEI here. And you know that UEH Institute of Innovation established in 2018, and now it's can be seen that it's one of the leading innovation hub in Ho Chi Minh City to create a diversified startup ecosystem and foster innovation spirit in Ho Chi Minh City, in Vietnam, especially for Vietnamese young startup. And thanks to the close relationship between UAI and SEPT, so we have the shared vision and the motivation to have the Vietnamese startup for innovative business model, especially to go to global for further success. And despite of the difficulties of COVID-19 pandemic, not only in Vietnam but also around the world, but actually we together successfully organizing this event, and we believe that this is a very good start, not only for best team here, but also for us to normalize operation and ready to global with the new normal condition. So I think that the International Innovation Award is very good opportunity for the young Vietnamese startup to get the feedback and get the best experience from the experts, not only in Vietnam but also Germany, for their business model to go to global, especially to Germany and other European countries. So on behalf of Board Management of UES, I would like to wish that six of you have the best luck, and we will show your product and service with the very unique value, proposal and potential plan to go to global, to Germany and European countries, and you convince us that you deserve the world. So thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Dr. Bùi Quang Hùng, Vice President of UEH University. And now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Ut Dopenger, Director of International SEPT Competence Center, Leipzig University, to share his thoughts about IAA 2021 and the final grad today from Germany.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope all of you can understand me well. Greetings, very warm greetings, even in the cold starting winter time from Germany. It's a pleasure for me here to be today and to start with you together our International Innovators Award 2021. For me, it's very important that we in particular continue in this actual COVID-19 pandemic time with this support of internationalization of small and medium-sized companies in Vietnam, also in Germany, of course. 10 days ago, we had an international conference here in Vietnam, which was organized by different universities. Also, the University of Economics from Ho Chi Minh City was part of the organizing team, where we discussed the economic development in the future in Vietnam. And one debate what we had was about what will bring the future in terms of internationalization of Vietnamese SMEs. Because we all realized that in the actual COVID-19 situation, a lot of challenges appeared. Kevin, the moderator, just mentioned one, saying that global supply chains were interrupted. Yeah, big buyers from around the world decided to do what they call nearshoring or reshoring, yeah, of supply chains. That means they said, okay, instead of purchasing products in Asia, let's do it now either in Germany, for example, or in a European country in order to avoid further problems in supply chain. And that creates challenges, of course, for companies in Vietnam. And in particular, in my opinion, it creates challenges for all these companies, which are, let me say it like this, more the indirect exporters. And you have a lot of indirect exporters in Vietnam. These are the companies which are just producing a product or a service, what a buyer which knocks on their door in Vietnam and say, okay, look, I want to have this product from you, is asking them to produce. So they never explore proactively the market outside Vietnam. They just wait that the customers come to Vietnam and ask them for getting the products. And that is important in the actual situation now. We need more proactivity. We need more companies which move out, which go proactively to the different target markets, which think about in setting up their own ways of distributing their products to the particular target market. So in other words, we have to transform more indirect exporters from Vietnam to become direct exporters. And that is exactly what is also our topic here in the International Innovators Award. We want to encourage more, in particular young companies, to do this, to go proactively into international market. And that's why, as you have heard, for us it's so important that the award of this award activity here of this competition is that at least 2 companies can come also to Germany and we can help them to directly develop the market here. That is very important, and I'm very happy that we had 25 applicants to this competition this year. Even in these difficult times, we selected 6 who will present today, as you know, and then the 2 winners will come to Leipzig. You know, such an event is not possible without cooperation, and let me thank in particular, first of all, to our co-organizers in the 2021 edition, the University of Economics. Thank you to the Vice President, Professor Bui Quang Hung, for opening the event. I would in particular thank to the Institute of Innovation of the university and to Dr. Yuan Phuc Nha for supporting us in organizing this event. That is very important. But let me also mention one important lady in Vietnam who in some way I would say is also the mother of this event, because I remember that we started together more than 5 years ago this activity. Let me thank in particular to our jury member today, which is Ms. Lien Nguyen. got this idea together with us to implement this award, and now she is working for Becamex, and of course she's also heavily involved in internationalization activities in Vietnam. I would also like to thank to the city of Leipzig and Sebastian Kratz from the city of Leipzig, who is always supporting us in these activities. And let me highlight here that this event is a part of activities what we have every year in order to develop more and more this city partnership between the city of Leipzig and Ho Chi Minh City. And I'm very happy that we as universities on both sides, we are contributing to the development of this city partnership. So let's start now. Let's have a look to the most important players today, to the companies and the young startups, and let's have a look on what they will present to us in regarding their products and services, what they want to bring to the German market. Thank you very much.
Today event. So do allow me to give a brief explanation for the pitching section. So each team is allocated maximum 7 minutes to pitch the idea about your product or service. After that, there will be another 5 minutes for the Q&A section with the board of judges. And is that clear for everybody? Are you ready? All right, I hope that I wish all the best of luck to all of you, and without further ado, let's start with the first contestant today, VS Sourcing Company.
Okay.
All right, your 7 minutes start now.
Yeah. I'm ready. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sun. I'm the founder of VS Sourcing Company. Today, I'm very happy to be here to present my business project. And my business project, my presentation is divided into 7 sections. They are products, solutions, product sourcing, Germany market, and competitive advantage, our team, and wide IIA. And now we are going to the first section is problem. So both importer and SME manufacturer have to face with the communication and e-commerce problem. In many cases, communications is the origins of the problem. It's not about language, but also about a cultural, the normal form of negotiation in Vietnam. So that's why some problem happen because of poor communications. And with the importer, especially the seller on e-commerce side, they are also hard to find the supplier or the sourcing agency offer the FBA service knowledge or e-commerce solutions. For the products development and in capacity for the big order, with the new buyer, importer, they are also difficult to find the manufacturer accept to do the product development in small quantities. And for the SMEs manufacturer, they are in capacity to do the big orders. And the importer also concerned about the product quality. In some cases, they have to import containers with a wrong design, or the quality of the product doesn't match their expectation. And about the SMEs manufacturer, they are very small businesses, and so that's why they are lack of market information and calculation of the importing countries. So to solve the problem, we offer the sourcing service solution for them. So what we're going to do, we will be the supplier, we will have the importer to find and verify the supplier. We also be the representative for the importer in Vietnam to negotiate about the price, the term, and try to explain all the aspects of the product to the manufacturer understanding. And we do also support the importer to do the product development in small quantities as well. They are including have them to do the market research before produce the product. And we also support them to consulting on the project cost as well, and manufacturing solutions. And we also have them to following of the productions, quality controls, and manage the shipment to their countries. And especially, we offer the market analysis on e-commerce side and e-commerce solution for them, especially for the seller on e-commerce. And about the product sourcing, with our network over 50 verified companies, and we are able to stock 100 different products per day. They are including wooden kitchens product, wooden household product, hand-woven product, and garden furniture product, and pet toys. About the Germany market, Germany is the leading country in EU in population and economic. Germany is also the trading hub in EU. So that's why Germany is very potential for the importer countries. Look at the charts, we can see Germany import home decoration product in 2020 worth 26 billion euro in total, and there are 11 billion euro in importing from developing countries, and import from Vietnam is 29 billions. And the charts we can see Germany is the leading of European importer of home decoration with a market share 18%, followed by French, UK, and Netherlands. And this is the market chain in Germany, e-commerce chain. The market opportunity expansion Germany expect to continue over, and will be reached over 93 billion euro. Our competitive advantage. Most of sourcing agents in Vietnam, they are target on the large size company or the trading traditional, but with VRs, we focus on SMEs businesses, and we offer the e-commerce solution for the importer if they need. So our team, we are a team of experts in trading handicraft and global e-commerce for more than 10 years experience. Suddenly, founder and CEO, he has a 5-year experience in trading handicraft. And Duy Phạm, he's a co-founder. He has 10 years experience in trade promotion and global e-commerce. Currently, he's CEO on on-brand corporations. So why us? Because we have the importer to optimize their times, human resource, and cost. And why 10 IAA? VIAS would like to connect the importer, German importer through International Innovators Awards that help us to develop the value chain to generating economic for the SME manufacturer at the bottom of the supply chain, and helping the importer to save their time and cost. Thank you for your attention, my presentation.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your awesome presentation. And now is this hard part for the judges. Any question for the sourcing company? So I think I could like to invite, okay, Gunnar Kasper, I see you're raising hand. So can you unmute yourself and ask a question?
Okay, thanks. So maybe we do it like that. Then when the jury has a question online, we just raise our virtual hands and Kiet, you ask us. Yeah, my short question is, what would be a typical customer from your side? Because I understand that this is going to be a B2B business. So, you know, what is the typical needs of a company in, for example, Germany or Europe that you would like to cater, where you feel this is what you can do better than they can do themselves?
So it means that I will support the importer, especially importer of home decoration product in Germany and in EU, to find a supplier for them, and also consult them project of course, and consult the manufacturing. I'm like their representative in Vietnam to manage on the supply, on the sourcing in Vietnam. So, and then I charge per percentage in per order amount. For example, it depends on the order, and then I check per percentage. And maximum from is around 3% to 8%, maximum 80%. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. And any churches here in Ho Chi Minh City?
Yeah.
Thank you for your sharing. Have you present that you focus on home decoration, or you want to do business in the furniture market?
Actually, it's not really only home decoration. It's about home product. It's like a commodity product. Yes. But I target on the material is the It's the cotton, it is from silk or the wooden as well.
Yeah. So your plan try to develop and help Shuxin to develop the product.
Yeah.
How you can do it?
Oh, actually, I start from a trading handicraft already. It's not really a handicraft. It's, as I told you, it's a commodity product. So I got experience and I got over 50 verified network already. So I really confident to stock on those product because of I got the network with the manufacturers. So if I got the importer, actually now I already sourcing for the FBA seller already, but my target, most of my customer in US who are seller on Amazon or on Walmart or on Etsy. Yeah.
Based on your experience that you just explained, the way you do
Yeah.
how to develop the product and try to connect the resourcing
Yeah.
and help them to go to the international markets.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
So how about the capacity when you do it?
For the capacity, we target on the SMEs capacity because
I mean that
yeah.
the sort of capability when you want to develop and connect to the international market.
yeah. When I
Yeah, how you can build up the
build up,
resource? Because you know that you connect the resource from Vietnam
yeah,
and you try to help them to go to international markets
yeah.
based on your capability.
Yeah.
Yes. So explain how about the capability you can help them to do it.
Actually, I target on 1,000 SMEs company in Vietnam.
Yeah.
To have them. So currently, I only have 50, but I expect to expand more and more, and maybe expand over the category of product as well. It's not only the home decoration.
Because you know, in the international market, it's
Yeah.
not about the quality. It's about the capability. It's about how to approach
Yeah.
with the standard, with the requirement. So
yeah.
that's in many factors you can control.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So that's why I offer the credit control, the credit service control, and if the manufacturer I choose and I match them with the buyer, I have to make sure that I verify on about the audit them about the capacity, manufacturer capacity as well, and about the finance and about their size also. Yeah.
Yeah, last questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Miss Ling.
Thanks for your presentation. And we know own brand.
Yeah, yeah.
We know own brand quite well. And actually, that what we are looking forward from here from VIAS is that you would like to solve the problem for the SME. For the 50, 70 you currently have and for 1,000 SME in the future. But actually, I have not seen the pen solution for them. So what are the painful from the SME? You already touched on, especially nowadays after the COVID situation. Many SME approached me and they said that they cannot survive.
Yeah.
They died.
Yeah.
How can they continue to survive, not yet sourcing or not yet produce?
Yeah.
So this is something that we understood on brand in the background you already have, but we have not seen the real painful of the SME and how can you match the solution with them. So that is something really not clear in the presentation. So maybe that is also your concern, right? Yeah.
Yeah. As I shared with you, most of the SME in Vietnam, they are lack of market information, like the regulation in the of the importing countries. For example, my case 2 weeks ago, I sought for the another partner in US about the packaging of about the box, inner box. The manufacturer, you know, they don't know the dimension, requirement dimension. So, and then they design and they produced oversized. So that's the reason why we have to consult them in the beginning, and I have to provide them a lot of information about the market, like the customer behavior, the market demand, and the trendy or something. Yeah, that's the problem of the, yeah. Yeah. All right, thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, thank you for the questions and also the comment as well. I believe that, no worry, I mean, the more the judges ask you question, the more they're interested in your business, so that I think it's a wonderful presentation already. Thank you so much for your performance. All right, so yeah, I love the idea. I love the comments. And coming up next, I would like to introduce the second startup of today event, Green Joy. Yeah, okay, you ready? Okay. You have 7 minutes. Yes. All right. Your 7 minutes start now.
Hi everyone, I'm Nguyen Võ, founder and CEO of Green Choice. I want to share a whole presentation today by sharing a short video clip that really moved my heart, and I think everybody will have the same feeling with me. Excuse me, Miss Hing, can I ask? We sent to you the slide, the new pitching. This is the old one. It's 1 month ago. Yes, can we show the new? Yeah, we sent on Tuesday. Can? Okay. Yes, I'm so sorry for this. Yeah. I need to give the presentation, right?
Okay, so why we have some technical issue right here. So I think we gonna come to the next startup so that you have time to prepare. So no worries. All right, so let's welcome the next startup, the third place of today, our competition. So let's welcome AFTI Global for your presentation. Take your time, no worries. So we will come back with Green Joy later. All right.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Okay, your 7 minutes start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you enjoy the session. So I'm Vinh, and this is AFTI. We want to share with you about the next generation of agriculture. So, next generation of agriculture. This is also an outline of Earth, but we will continue. Thank you. Sorry, because it's outline, so some slide will be skipped. Okay. So about agriculture. So we want to have a vision. What is the challenge of agriculture today? So the first list, the demand of organic food is increasing, especially in some countries in Europe. They still import a lot of kind of organic foods, and mean that the demand still increasing lately. And the second thing, that agri food is sensitive. You cannot grow your favorite foods for whole years. That means you will have summertime or winter times. And lastly, there is no simple way exists to build a small stylish farms at your homes to produce your favorite foods and decorate your homes. So we come to the solutions. Our solution that build a small stylish farm that fits with the customer needs. So the customer could stay healthy with organic foods, stay productive with their favorite foods, and they could earn extra income based on their areas. Okay, so sorry because it is an old slide, so it's not a new one. So I would like to introduce you. We have our prototypes in Tinh Giang province. We have two prototypes that is a table farm. A farm inside a table that you could put it everywhere in your homes. You could, and we're using our own technologies that is automatic control system. You don't need to stay at home to control the farm. You could go everywhere, like you could stay in your office and you could go around work because it works remotely. And it controls the temperature, humidity, water, and nutrients. So this is a demo of table farms, that a farm is a size of a table. But if you want to have a bigger size, okay. If you want to have a bigger size, we have a rooftop farms. A rooftop farm that we apply our advanced techniques like aquaponics, hydroponics, aeroponics, and drip irrigations. And we have 3 products in R&D stage now, that is mixing system, automation IoT system, and automatic nutrient system. That will work perfectly for your farms, that you don't need to take care or have any knowledge about farming. So to make it come true, we have a 5-step. We don't have 5 steps. We have a 5-step that we will collect your needs. What is your landing area? What is the bit of your rooms? And we collect your favorite foods. We collect your lifestyle. Then we will make a process. We answer that question. What is a suitable land for you? What is your favorite foods? And what is the design of your farms? Then we come to the 3rd step, that we will build a farm fit with your needs. You want to have extra income, or you want to decorate your homes. So based on that, we will build a farm based on your needs. And 3rd and the 4th, we will training for you to have the first products. And then if you have a lot of kind of products and you want to sell it for your neighbor, we will connecting you with our branding, like our local store and our range for lean agricultural products. Based on that, we have a market size just capturing 1% of Europe. We will have $1 million per year for building a farm, selling our nutrients, and commission rates for selling clean agricultural products. That will make us revenues. Why we choosing Europe? Because the people in Europe, they have a lifestyle. They have a style. They don't have time. They're busy, and they want to stay healthy. They want to stay fitness. So they want to have organic foods, and they don't have to learn about farming. This is our competitions. Some companies don't have modern farming yet, and some companies don't have corporations. So we apply on the moderns and corporations to improve our techniques, that you will have your product in your own, but you will share it to the market. Thank you so much. You may question about our team. We have a founder who has 2 degrees, MBA and engineering. We have a director of marketing, Ms. Mai Võ, who have 10 years experience in this field. And we have a technical side, Mr. Nam Võ, who have 5 years in IoT system, and Thắng Nguyễn, who have a farmer, who have a farm and had a lot of experience in agriculture. And me, product designer, I have experience in building the product that fit with customer needs. And we are ASTI. We dream that everyone can farm. We dream about the next generation of agriculture. And we dream that we could make the earth from gray to green. That is our dream. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. I love the idea that you're saying that everyone can farm, right? Okay, please come here, and we good luck to have some questions from the judges. So I see the raised hand from Professor Utz. Can you unmute yourself and ask a question?
Yeah, I hope you can understand me. Thank you very much for your presentation. It's a very interesting field, this, you know, what we could call hydroponic or even aquaponic farming. Yeah? And I would suggest you even to think about more to cooperate with partners in Germany regarding the technology. Because Germany is a strong country in terms of technological developments. We have companies here working in this field of setting up the right hydroponic and aquaponic farming technology, and to make it possible that even in large-scale farms, one can do it very well. And here comes my question to you. What is the particular USP in your technology? You know, what makes your technology unique you have in the company for the hydroponic farming?
Yes, because we already researched the Germany market, and we see that there is no company that building a small stylish farm at home for the customers. So our units that we will build the farm using techniques, but unique for the customer, fit with the customer needs. That is our strategies to enter the market. Because in Germany now, you have a lot of big company and a lot of techniques that advance this. But usually the Germany have a big farms or just one studio companies. So we want to share this with the customer. That means we build a farm using our techniques at the customer home. That is our unit.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, we're looking for some advanced techniques from Germany. That is why we joined this reward.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Professor Uz. And feel free to add any question if you have. And yes,
So my consideration is the same question as Professor Wood, because Germany is a very high-tech country, and they apply the technology in agriculture sector, like AI and feeding machine to animals, etc. So what is your comparative advantage in comparison with some German supplier and German market?
Yeah, because we will target in the different areas. Like we don't try to build the big farms. We try to entry to the house. We stay in the house. That we know that Germany have a lot of techniques that advanced. So that we try to learn from them and collaborate with them to build a product that in homes. You know, they usually target into the large markets, like the large field or the big company or agriculture. So we want to stay small, stay in videos. That is our strategy and our units.
yeah, we still have time for one last question for any judges.
Do you have any analyze or calculate about the customer cost when they spend for you?
Yes, we have yes, we have the analyze for the customers' cost when they spend it for us, and we will have a lot of modules that we already built. So based on the customer needs, we will we combine our module together to reduce the cost for the customers.
I suggest you should count because it's very complicated.
Yes.
But the idea only.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for the questions, and also I think you did a good job and wonderful job for the presentations. And all right, so now the turn to welcome the next contestant. So we have two startups joining online today, and we good luck to see you for presentation. And let me introduce the next startup, Echo Hanger, who joining online. So we are see you all, and you can share the screen and can start whenever you are. All right, we see your screen now, but it's still not in the presentation mode for your information.
Okay, is that okay now?
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, your 7 minutes start now.
My name is Tran, team leader Eco Hangers from Lagoon, Vietnam. 3 years ago, when we walk along the beach, we noticed that the amount of rubbish washing up the shore is mind-blowing. There's beverage carton, plastic bottle, and cardboard. The local waste picker will buy plastic and paper from us, but nobody will take beverage carton. Apparently, in Vietnam, we consume 120,000 tons of packaging carton annually, and this translates to 40 million meal boxes used in a single day. So where do they go? Most of them end up in landfill, and the impact on the environment just detrimental as textile and plastic waste. So who is coming with solution? And we, Lagoon Vietnam, we are decided to do something with used beverage carton. We want to turn it into our green products. And Lagoon Vietnam is established in 2019, 3 years ago. We got 15 team members. We are, at first, is a used beverage carton collection. And we collect already 1,000 tons every year. Our philosophy is to save planet. We try to make all products packaging 100% recycled material and commit a percent of sale toward the preservation of natural environment. And there are 4 key team members in our company. And Tony is your father. We all father and mothers, parents with the wish to create a green environment for our children. So we decided to establish Lagoon Vietnam. So what we do, we provide community awareness. We develop the waste drop network across Vietnam. We provide brands with solution and reduce recycling. Our achievement, we traveled to almost 20,000 miles to collect waste. 4,000 schools across Vietnam, we have already contract to raise kids' awareness on environmental protection. We also develop 50 community drops network across the country, and 1,000 tons of used beverage carton already collected. And also, there are especially 1 million kids have been educated and benefit from our program. And we have partnership with different brands, packaging recycling organization, Canon, Green Price, Panasonic, and etc. But we have a big, very key partnership with Tetra Pak. It's the biggest, largest packaging carton company in the world from Sweden. They already have a very big company in Vietnam. And we have the support from day one from Tetra Pak. And we also are on media, on national TV already for the last 2 years. And we are part of movement for the change of planet. We have actives on green social. We donate for the poor. We collect waste on the beach. And this is our handmade products. We have several green products and flower pot, glass frame, and clipboard, all made from recycled used fabric cotton. And we already have commercial products like eco skateboard, eco shoes, and eco hangers. And because we already choose and decided our product is main product is eco hangers, we are through very unique process. We are already comes up with world first use very cotton hangers. And our eco hangers will sell directly B2B market, sell directly to the fashion companies like Zara, Mangler, H&M for very affordable price, and is made 100% for recycled UBC, used beverage cotton. why we choose fashion company? Because for last decades, the fashion companies facing with unsustainable development. So they usually use plastic hangers and wooden hangers, and it's not good for environment. So we need to think that our eco hanger will soon replace their plastic hangers and wooden hangers, which cuts a lot of trees to make. So the global market of hangers is very big at $5 billion US, and we decided competitor of wooden hangers of 345 million, and Europe imports almost 190 million value of wooden hangers from all over the world, and Japanese is the largest import hangers in Europe. And we choose Germany's beachhead market. Why? Because it has very large value of import, around 37 million US of wooden hangers from all over the world, and mainly from China. So we find our market here in Germany. And what we bring to our customer, we bring the customer the cheaper, 25% cheaper price, and the product is 100% recycled post-consumer material. And the eco hangers have 2 times durability compared to wooden hangers, and we can do a different design, flexible design to meet demand of customers. So our eco hanger is more than a hanger, is community impact to our sustainable young generation. The unit is the 1 million kids already involved in our collection process around of 4,000 schools across Vietnam. So
excuse me, your time is
fashion
up.
company.
Your time is up, so just
so we
yeah,
already
we're gonna
validate
find
the
out more
customers.
during the Q&A, I guess. So all right, so I think the judge is gonna ask you more for the rest of the slide if you have a chance to talk to. All right, I think we would love to have some questions from Germany or maybe from other part of our judges as well. So I think Professor Wu's raising hand, so please unmute yourself and ask the questions.
Yes. Okay. I mean, first of all, thank you very much for your presentation, and I enjoy your idea of creating solutions, in terms of products which are not so obvious that one could make here a more environmentally friendly solution based on recycled materials. The hangers is a very good example because we have every family, I don't know, here in Germany has at least 30 hangers also on at home. So it's a huge market. And I would like to ask you, what other type of products besides the hangers you could also develop? Maybe in this field of related to fashion or related to the wardrobe, or in this relationship, because I really like your idea to focus on things what people have at home and which are not the typical products, what everybody can see, which are more hidden products, so to say, in the family houses, but they're very important, and still we are using not so environmentally friendly solutions. Do you have other ideas, future ideas of next products you want to develop?
Yeah, thank you very much for your question. From day one, we already have the support of path. We create a unique compound because used beverage carton is compound of 50% of plastic and 70% of papers, and also the rest is aluminum. And through the very unique process, we create a unique compound. The compound we can do any product we want with different shape with our compound. And yes, I know that we can do furniture product. We try to do furniture product and different product. Furniture is the first product we do, especially the board. You know, the very straight board. But when we try different products, we found that the most product that give us more margin. It means with eco hangers, we can get 40% of profit compared to furniture products. So we decided to do our eco hangers. And also, eco hangers is appeal for fashion companies because they headaches with the sustainability, and you know that plastic hangers is only open like market for them to fix what they do for environment.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. And I guess our judges here in Ho Chi Minh City also have some question for Echo Hanger as well. I think Gunnar, you raised hand, right? Okay, yeah, you can ask a question while we're waiting for the judges here in Ho Chi Minh City.
Thank you. Very nice idea and very nice product. My first idea was that your sourcing of material right now is happening in Vietnam, right? So one of your USPs that you have is that you're cleaning up, for example, the Vietnamese coastline, or whatsoever it may be. If you go international, would that mean that you would have to expand your strategy also to other countries, meaning there have to be collections in other countries, because otherwise, you have the production and shipment then again all around the world? Or is that not in your, I'd say, idea portfolio?
Yes, we already have planned to expand at first to our like franchise our program, like our unique program and product. We already solidate that process. So at first we want to expand to Asian countries like Laos, Cambodia, and after that we can expand to Europe because in Europe we have biggest client. Tetra Pak, is from Sweden, largest packaging company, and we already have MOU with Tetra Pak that they will support us when we expand our market to a European country.
Okay, that's nice to hear that you already have MOUs with the large producers. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we have time for the last question for judges here. If you have any question, comments, anything that you want to give to Echo Hanger. Yes, Ms. Lin, please.
Thank you very much for your presentation. I'm very appreciate the way you think and the way you develop the products. And this is not only for Europe. It's really the new focus now in Vietnam. The Prime Minister, he mentioned a lot with the climate impact and also how to reduce the CO2. So we believe that it is not only in Europe, but also you should think that you can transfer the know-how in order to produce this product in Vietnam. And we can produce more things from Vietnam, by Vietnam, but we can export overseas. So the same as the ideas from Professor Osternberger, so we believe that it's not only with a hanger, but also with different type of product. We are looking forward for your new ideas in developing further. It's not only with a hanger, with different type of product connected with our lifestyle. And it's not only from Europe, but we are here also converting ourselves with the life, with more lifestyle. So this is also very necessary in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your comments. And I think all of the questions and comments are really valid and really help the Echo Hanger to push your startup to another level, another global stage. And thank you very much for your wonderful performance. And now let's follow the next startup. We are one another startup also present today is online. Miss Hart from Vogel. May I have the camera on and also the sound from Miss Hart? All right, we see
Yes,
you.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so you can start sharing your screen and let's start whenever you are.
Just a moment, please.
For sure.
Have you got it?
I'm not sure I see it. Can you try share the screen? The green button.
Once again.
The green button.
Right.
Wonderful.
Here we are.
I think it's loading now. Okay, I see it. All right, you are not in presentation mode. Can you click on present and then you can start whenever you ready. Perfect.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right,
now.
just 7 minutes start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ha. I'm on behalf of Team Vogel, and my talk today is about iVogel, the platform for German learning and online application to vocational training and skill works in Germany. Make company, we have the trademark Vogel since 2018. Has the mission to promote the admission to vocational institution in Germany, as well as skilled laborers. And we have also a representative there to support our students' activities. Up to now, we have trained German language to hundreds of students, and of which 34 candidates come to Germany successfully. Our team gathers excellent talents. Mr. Hai Ho, the founder of Vogel Center, he's our team leading with more than 5 years in language training. I am the STEP program alumni with in charge of the project manager with international relationships and affairs. Ms. Pertian, our consultant manager with more than 10 years in vocational consultant in Germany. Our main German teacher, Mr. Ming Wong, with more than 30 years living in Germany. And a young IT engineer, Mr. Nam O, with more than 3 years in our website. In this industry, the problems exist for years. Most of the candidates are serviced by private agencies at unreasonably high service charges, lack of transparency with potential risk, while only limited number of candidates are enrolled in state programs with many incentives. On our side, we are a young startup with low capital and limited partners in severe competition with thousands of consulting centers. So we have nothing but to pursue our online platform with shared learning materials to be the main source attraction of German learners instead of high facility investment and advertisement or large agency network. In this case, an IT solution is expected to be thoroughly solve the problem. Here we provide the users with free online German courses, and the platform is also allowed the users direct application to the German institutions, supported by a good team of consultants. iVogel is an integration of all available search tools in both German and Vietnamese languages to provide users the strongest search power. And the revenue comes from the two sources: admission recruitment fee from German institutions and tuition fee, visa processing fee from candidates on demand. The basis for us to believe in our online strategy is the continuously growing number of users to our website. Up to now, more than 60,000 users with more than 30,000 visits to our website monthly. From the market size of 1 million fresh undergraduates now in Vietnam, we target to capture 100,000 users to finalize 1,000 applicants. In this pilot period, we shall prepare for the courses and lectures from videos by the end of this year and in the next quarter. The first 300 samples and 30 German partners are expected to be good premise for the following years to capture 1,000 applicants to reach the revenue of 500,000 euro. If iFogel wins this award, we think that Germany market will benefitly recruit qualified candidates at the lowest cost, as well as to increase their presence in Vietnam and make up for the shortage of skilled labor. In domestic, our communication power will be increased and granted the prospect of expanding users to vocational schools and German training institutions, as well as to speed up our project completion time. I'd like to have a visit to a range of German training schools, vocational companies where our students are being trained now, and some other institutions who are interested in supporting this project successfully. And thank you all. That comes to the end of my presentation today. I'm glad to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you very much for your presentations. And actually, I love vocational education and training. That's a very wonderful topic. So I think we have some hand raising from Gunnar. So could you please turn on the cam as well as ask a question?
Hi, Ms. Ha, thank you very much for your presentation. And you clearly, we talked in person already a few years ago. I remember that you have interest in supporting the vocational training system in Germany. But I think you have something here that you do not clearly articulate yet, because the German industry is facing, of course, a shortage of labor force. What you would have here is that German institutions who are looking for labor that don't really know where to look, and maybe your marketing activities, or what type of marketing activities do you do to show that to the German side? Because the Vietnamese side, I feel like you have covered. But right now, it seems to me that the German side, like the demand side, you have not yet covered. Or do you?
Yes, that's the point. Because there is a high shortage of skilled laborers in Germany, especially in nursing, in gastronomy like hotels and restaurants, in mechanical industries. There is still a high demand of skilled laborers. And we know that Germany has looked around to several countries in Asia. But in Vietnam, the young Vietnamese people has its own capability to handle this work very well. And we have very high comments and reputation from the employers in Germany to recruit the Vietnamese people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the questions. And I'm looking for some other question from our judges, but from Germany's or in Ho Chi Minh City. Comments as well, if you would like to. Seem like no more. I think I see Professor Uz, you have questions, so please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. Let me go forward a little bit in this, what Gunnar asked you. How could you collect the job offers posted by German companies to search for let's say trainees or for young people who want to learn a profession in Germany on your platform, because there is a plenty of different websites in Germany, which are posting this demand from the company side to get young trainees. And I think what you need is in some way to catch all this information and then to put it on your platform, and of course in Vietnamese language, right? How you will do this?
I get your point already. Thank you. In this platform, the very important measure is that we need to establish a relationship and the agreement between our platform iVogel with other Germany partners. That is the reason why we need to contact them with the direct agreement on terms and conditions to use the name, to use their license, to have presence on our platform. And then in return, they are prioritized to recruit our candidates. I'm sure that they are qualified candidates according to some incredibility requirement from us. So there are agreements between us before we invite them into the platform. The direct face-to-face visits and work agreement on the terms and conditions are very important for us to set up these partners into the platform before we advertise this platform to the domestic candidates here in Vietnam. Besides, the assistance from Germany institutions like the Ministry of Labor and Education Training, they will assist us in asking for more contacts from German institutions, vocational institutions, and the enterprises who are really in demand of the labor sources, and so that we could connect them together and to make the final agreement. Yes, that's the way we do this.
Yeah, thank you very much
project.
thank you very much for the answer.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay,
Thank you.
I think that we have the questions from all of the judges, and I believe that any projects, any startup, any business related to educations, and it's very important, very crucial at the moment, especially during the post-COVID pandemic, is have pushed the employment here in Vietnam and also other part of the world. So now we come back to our room today, and let's welcome the next startup gonna present in person. So let's welcome Dr. Saving. Now let's see what a doctor can sell the idea to us. All right, you have 7 minutes, and your 7 minutes start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Dr. Saving Project. We are scientists and also university lecturers. My name is Tan. I have more than 20 years in health science. I'm also a director of the SEPT company, and my co-colleagues, Dr. Nhung and Mr. Chan is the financial. So we come up with the challenges for cosmetic when they're using the natural ingredients. They're facing many difficulties because it has biological activities, but it's fast biodegrade. And the most difficult thing is how to penetrate it into the skin. And as you know, the plant extract will have the water and oil soluble substances. So our core technologies that we successfully in combining the plant extract in the oil space and combine it with the super hieroglyphic carriers. From that, it can penetrate deep into the skin and help to bring the biological activity substance into the skin. With this, we can come up with 5 different products, and we have a plan for next 5 years through the competition and through the networking. And we have just signed the MOU with the Putra University in Malaysia, and we have just submitted for the L'Oréal competition from France. And from Germany, we have a chance to join this competition, and we hope that we can come to this market with our doctor shaving products. What is so? As you see, 30% of males, when they do shaving, 30% have the razor burn and inflammation. And as the Western guys, they love the long pierce. And according to research, that is very dirty. It's the niche of bacteria and fungus. And especially, we found that our products perfect match for the Western country, because not only winter, in summer it's very cold. And so with cold, the male had to face with the cold weather and cold water, even they're using hot water, and it makes the razor burns more severe. So our product is innovation that we use the core technology and all-in-one. That the male don't have to use the pre-shaving product and after shaving product. Our product they can use without using the water, and it can reduce the skin inflammation. And it's also an eco-friendly product. Why? No need to use water when you're shaving. Apply the product on the skin and shave. You can save the water according to the georaffination report. Males using 150 liters of clean water in a year for shaving. And with the product with high smooth, it can reduce the waste of disposal razor, and we experiment that. We can increase 10 times of using this disposal razor, and customer can save the money for it. And this is our pilot study during COVID-19 pandemic. As you see, we had the anti-skin inflammation, and we do experiment on health staff at Gangja Hospital. During COVID, they had to wear PPE, clothes a lot. They had the skin inflammation due to the intact with the material from the mask or from the clothes. And you see, before and after 10 days, we have more than 90 totally recover with the mild symptom. For the severe, it's not totally recover. We need more time. And for the hair follicle inflammation, in case by case, you see after 3 days, it's faster than the skin inflammation and kills the hair follicle inflammation in customer. And to enter the German market, we found that there are top products in the market, and we try to position our products. That we had low price and high quality, and our competitor Gillette from America and Nivea from Germany. So you see, we try to calculate in the unit price per month, and we are the same with the first position. To enter the German market, we may come along with other 4 products, not only one. If we are chosen to get the support from SEPT, we hope to receive the support to explore and to test our product in the Germany market. And also from the success of this, we have a chance to call for investment from local or for foreigner. So, a waterless shaving gel, is it new? Yes, because we found that only one competitor having the same method, but we are more competitive advantage that we have the function for prevent skin and hair follicle inflammation. And I would like to play the video.
I'm trying out this new product, the BS Rao. It looks good, something I can use on business trips where I don't have a sink or anything to use. Let's try it out. much time. Just need to spruce up real quick. Look at that. I like it. I give my full endorsement. Damien Cole, and I love this stuff. BS Rao.
Yeah, that is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you very much for your presentations. And I wish you guys online, you joining online. I haven't, a products of Dr. Rowe or Dr. Saving right here. And I wish you could have one right now, right? All right, I think it's time for questions. So I'm looking for some of the questions from also ladies and gentlemen here.
Yeah, question.
So thank you for your presentation, very interesting for us, at least for me. And you know that German market is a very high demand in terms of healthy product or medicine, etc. But also very strict in terms of legal requirement to import the products. So the first question is, what is your plan and your strategy to get the product into the German market?
Yeah, that's what we think before we come to this final round. So we have a meeting with the Putra University in Malaysia, and we make a proposal in order to collaborate with them in order to have a product to export to German market. Because I told them the truth that our firm is just Asian standards, not able to European, because I have a chance to look through their company. They export their product, cosmetic, and they love to do the research with us in their product related to skin treatment, but they did not succeed in treating totally when we saw our results and on patients, and they love to have the further research and collaboration, and we think that we can collaborate with them next year in order to have a product produced, maybe collaborate between Vietnam and Malaysia, and then export to German. Otherwise, we have to think of licensing our formula to a German partner, because in Vietnam, we don't have the firm. We outsourcing the production, and we try to keep the secret of our formula.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. I wonder, I think Gunnar raised hands, and please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yes, thank you very much. A great presentation also with your statement of the customer and the end was very funny. One question, maybe not related to the product, because I have the feeling that you have, high expertise in what you're doing on a technical level. Do you have someone who takes care of the business basically full time, if it works well? Because I see you are lecturers, you work in universities, you're research based, but is there someone in your company who would say, okay, I'm doing this full time and I dedicate all my basically time to make this thing fly?
Actually now our team, this project is just 3 team members, and our company have different team. For this one, we are trying to call for investor in order to expand the business in Vietnam first. So that's why our plan to German markets maybe in 2023, 2024, not now, because we need time to check for the end user from Germany, if they're happy with this, and maybe you can connect me with some firm in Germany, maybe they can collaborate with our formula, something like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. I guess Professor Us, you have a question as well.
I have 2 small questions. First, if I understand it right, your formula is mainly allowing you to produce a natural product. Is it correct?
Yes. Natural ingredients and without reservation.
Natural ingredients. Okay, perfect. That leads me to my second question. Why you want to make a low price strategy? Because when you have a natural ingredient-based product, then I would say you have not to be so cheap in the market, because the cheap products are the non-natural products, here in the market. So I think you can be here more going, it can be even a premium price strategy, because it's a natural product and people are willing to pay more for a natural product. And I think also it's not easy to compete with these big companies when they have low price strategies, because they have a much larger scale of production, and economies of scale play an important role for them to offer their products at such a low price. So be more realistic in this regard, and think more in a premium price strategy, but combined with this value that it's a natural product.
Thank you for your suggestions. First, when we launched our product in April of this year to Vietnamese customer, and we faced a big problem. We study markets, and in 2019, and now when we launched to the mass market, and people said, no, I just use water for saving. I don't want to use any saving products. So that's why today I go to the barber shop and they use water to save my beard. And it hurts me because I didn't bring my product to the barber. So that's the big problem for Vietnamese market. For German market, when I list top 10, and big size, 1 and 2 liter of savings cream. And I do know that customer like to buy a big amount, low price, and to buy one time for a year. So that's why our products, we can competitive in price, because we use our local plant. Herbal is from the bamboo leaf extract. And the technology is quite simple, is that we use normal technology extract, but the key thing is combine it in the product with low price. That's what we think we can compete with the large company, because our input is very cheap. And so that is promising strategy for us.
One more comment regarding this. We have seen it in your video of the statement. I consider your product also as very interesting when one is traveling, or one is in the office and one is realizing, okay, maybe before the next meeting I have to do something, before I go to the next meeting. So because you don't need water, and it's easy to apply, even let's say anywhere, in a toilet room on the office building, or on the airport, or wherever you are, when you are as a business person, that could be also the market niche a little bit. And a product easy to apply wherever you are, and you need it before you go to whatever next meeting and so on.
Thank you.
Just a recommendation to think about this.
Thank you very much. Very, very interesting.
It's the real product with or full certification.
So you should invest for marketing.
We just our first batch, because in Vietnamese price is only 110 Vietnam dong, 1,000 Vietnam dong. Thank you.
Just very briefly talking on the phone for everybody. So Mr. Nghĩa said that Dr. Saving should invest more on packaging, since it can be better in the look and packaging. So anyways, wonderful presentations, and I love the way that you introduce the product to all of us here, and I think it's could be potential for expansion, hopefully. All right, save the best for last. Let's welcome Green Joys, and you have 7 minutes, and let's pick up your microphones and presenter. All right, your 7 minutes start now.
Hi everybody, I'm Nguyen Võ, founder and CEO of Green Joy. I want to start a whole presentation today by sharing with you a short video clip that really moved my heart, and I think everybody will have the same feeling with me. There's an object stuck inside the sea turtle. Can you imagine? A plastic straw. It makes our life easier and comfortable, but this is a nightmare for the sea ecosystem. Unbelievably, there are more than 8 billion of the plastic straw that join the ocean, and which is more than the world population. More than ever, we have to say no to plastic straw. The plastic straw is still dominant in the market with more than 11 billion US dollars in 2019, and the alternative is just 5 billion. But with the movement from the government, ban the plastic straw and the consumer habit change, so the plastic will decrease significantly, and there's a room for the alternative straw to reach 70 billion in the next 5 years. Introducing Green Joy, a company that making biodegradable straw from grass. Why grass straw? This is the #1 eco-friendly straw. The first one, this is SAP with 100% organic and biodegradable. It can be sustainable and scalable. The whole production process is we planning, growing, and bring it to the factory. The whole production process will reduce carbon emissions and low ecological footprints. And we hope that we can bring this biodegradable solution not only in Vietnam, Germany, but to the world. Our competitive advantage is that we are the #1 or the farm-to-table companies that we create many value to the consumer. We control the quality so that we can offer the high-quality product. The second one is that we can customize the orders based on the size. And the last one, this is we can provide to sustainable and sustainable one. And Green Joy also aim to the zero waste. For the 40% of the bottom, we utilize the grass to make the straw, and the upper 60%, the smooth and soft one, we do another product line, that's the handicraft. So first thing first, this is our grass straw. The consumer, they love our grass straw because this is the biodegradable just in 4 to 6 weeks. It get the certified from the US and the Europe as well. Green Joy grass straws is never soggy. This has fresh aroma and it has a good no effect to the flavor. The F&B is especially for the premium. They like the straw because this is organic, green, and very beautiful serves in any type of drink. Another product line is we use to do from the utensil to the home decorations. We are doing the business, but at the end of the day, we are also a social enterprise. We are replacing, as of now, 70 million of the plastic straw, reduce 50 tons of the plastic smoke, and preserve 100 hectares for the natural grass ecosystem. Green Joy is very happy to have more than 100 farmers to increase their salary to 3 times when working with us, and they can get better education, better medicals, especially for the women's empowerment. More than 70% of our labor are women. We also proactively collaborate with the top universities like the economics, foreign trade, and the banking to share with us, to share with them about entrepreneurship, sustainability, and help the students to have the action, immediate action for the climate change. So far, we engage 15,000 students and deliver more than 100,000 grass straw to students to use. We also get several awards for the startup competition. And what Green Joy achieved so far, we get the revenues of more than 800,000 US dollars and be available for 500 HoReCa customers and expanded for 30 countries in the Europe, US, and Asia. But most of them are from OEM. And having said that, our vision in the next 5 years is to become the #1 of the grass straw global in Europe, so that we can transform the OEM to the independent identity, which had a strong brand name, and we can deliver 1 billion of the grass straw and get the revenue of 15 million US dollar. So how to do this? We need to own Germany markets first. Why? There are 3 reasons. Germany is a very potential for drinking markets. This is more than 4.8 billion of the plastic straw were used by year. And then Germany is the hub center. When we enter Germany, we can enter to any other European country easily. And the third one is that Germany already banned the plastic straw in July 21. Besides the government, we also know that the Germans, they love organic products, they love the green action, and most of the plastics and the waste are recycled. So we prepare for our action plan. We will open the subsidiary to become the independent identity as well as flexible in distribution, marketing, and plan. And then we enter the key channel and then do company branding. So our channel, we focus more on the suburb and hammer market. Edeka is one of the largest stores in Germany. And then Bio, the Dance and Natura and IKEA is also in our plans. Another channel, that is the HoReCa, tourism and the F&B, is also a key channel for green choice in Germany as well. We want to approach more for the fast food chain. The big one, Edeka and McDonald's, they consume a lot of straw, and this is awesome. If we can deliver to big channel like this, we also want to attend the trade fair, the work association, and we need to support the IAA program to partnership with the trade government association as well as help us to the procedure to open the company as well. And let's allow Green Joy to bring sustainable solution to the world, to Germany and Europe, and replacing 1 billion of plastic straw. And together, we make our work greener and better. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. I'm kind of impressed with the video that you show. So now we have a questions for Green Joys. All right, so I think Gunnar, could you please unmute yourself and ask a question?
Yes, thank you very much for the nice presentation. My main question is that there are a few, would say, not competitors, but competitive solutions, I would say. There is straws from bamboo and from, I don't know, rice as well, and your grass straws. What would be the advantage of a grass straw over the other ecologically friendly materials that you have?
Yes, of course, there are many alternatives of the plastic straw in the market. That's for the bamboo, the rice, or the paper straw. But our competitive advantage is that the grass straw that is never soggy. Yes, it can keep in the drink in almost 1 or 2 days. But for the rice, the pasta, or the paper, it just only soggy in 30 minutes. And the paper straw, this is not eco-friendly at all. And for the bamboo, this is the multiple use, not single use. This have the higher price, and especially for the COVID pandemic like this, when we go to the restaurant, the F&B, and okay, they say that this straw already used by another one, and we feel this is not harnessed. So the straw is, for the F&B, is better for the single use, and our straws is more have the competitive advantage compared to another one.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Any question from the judges here?
I want to make a clear point that where the grass,
yes.
You get in natural or you plant it?
Yes, as of now, we are planting, growing, and had the grass.
So how you control the supply of the grass if you have the mass production, mass demand from Germany?
Yes, for the materials like this, the grass already in Vietnam. 100 years ago, the farmer use it just to do the handicraft on the upper side, but on the lower side, they cannot do anything. And then we utilize this grass to do the grass. The current, our productions is now in Long An province, because this is convenient for the logistics. Come to the Haber or the export. We also had a plan of 100 hectares in the Long An and move to another province along Mekong Delta. This is Đồng Tháp and Kiên Giang. And then if the production, we can move to another in the center of Vietnam. This is Huế, and in the north, this is Thanh Hóa and Nam Định. Owns of this place can have the very good material and can put the factory and deliver to the mass demand, not only for Germany, but for the world.
Thank you. And Ms. Lin and Ms. Nghĩa, any comments and questions?
Until now, with the certificate you have gained to certify for the eco or for everything?
Yes, we already get all of the certificate from the Europe and US and available, yes, for the SGS, TUV, and the Eurofin, for the food contact material for the straw.
You get on the certificate?
Yes, we get it.
Okay. So the next one is back to the question from Dr. Hong. Yeah, we think that when you maximize the market, right? Because you know the plant is not easy to develop in the short term.
Yes.
So if you want to maximize the capability and export a lot, so you must spend a lot of land and a lot of plant and farm and everything. So do you focus for the market side or the side of growth of market? Do you want to abroad in this product?
Yes, in this product, as we mentioned before, for the market side in the year 2019, this is $17 billion for the global
I mentioned that
straw.
about
Yes.
the material you want to use to
Yeah.
produce.
Currently, as of now, we have had more than 100 hectares in Long An province, and this is fulfilled for the next 5 years. We already planned 2 years ago, and 1 hectare we can produce 10 million straw, 10 million straw. 10 million straw per month, and then just 1 hectare. So if this is 100, we can multiple by 100, and this is more than 1 million. 10 million, and we multiply by 100. So this is 100 double. Yes.
So I have no doubt about your product development as well as the ability to scale up in Vietnam market. But the thing I'm concerning is really about how you can develop further in the future. It's not about the product, but also about the investment model. How could you continue to invest in different provinces and like that? And do you want to? Of course, we understood that it's become the social enterprises. And do you have any plan yet in the future that could be the business model could be multiplied in different countries?
Yes.
It's not only for Vietnam, it's not only for some provinces in Vietnam, but also from an ASEAN country or in Africa, for instance, in order to scale up your model.
Yes, thank you for your suggestions. We also think about, because this type of grass can grow easily along the river, in the alkaline water. So it's not only in Vietnam, but in other countries like Cambodia, Thailand, and Sri Lanka, India can also grow this. So if we have the plan to plant and grow it, so it can expand to other countries, and we franchise. We give the technology and have the material nearby, so enough the supply for the world.
Yeah, thank you for all the questions, comments, and thank you, Green Joy, for your wonderful presentation. Thank you. All right, so I could say my mind is kind of exploding now with all of the amazing ideas from everyone. So brilliant job, and huge shout out again for all of the 6 finalists today: via Sourcing Solution, Green Joys, AFTI Global, Eco Hanger, Evogos, and Dr. Saving. So, and now, okay, this is I believe this is the hardest part for our respective judges. And let's take a short break to give time for them to deliberate the score as well as come up with the final decision. And for our guests who joining us physically here, feel free to enjoy some food and drink downstairs. We have prepared for you. But for you, and any one of you who join online, watching this live stream online, please take a short break because we're gonna go back just for some exclusive interview with our 6 contestant today. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Một cuộc chuyển mình đầy vĩ đại của nền kinh tế đang diễn ra. Bạn đang đối mặt với một kỷ nguyên số, nơi máy móc thay thế con người. Bạn sẽ thụt lùi trong chính sự trì trệ và ngại thay đổi của mình, hay sẽ làm chủ công nghệ và biến nó thành phương tiện hữu ích? Báo cáo tương lai việc làm 2020 của Diễn đàn Kinh tế Thế giới trong vòng 5 năm tới, nhiều vị trí việc làm mới liên quan đến công nghệ xuất hiện và dẫn đầu các kỹ năng thiết yếu mà nhà tuyển dụng yêu cầu ở người lao động chính là kỹ năng tư duy phân tích và đổi mới sáng tạo, kỹ năng sử dụng quản lý và làm chủ công nghệ. Tư duy đổi mới sáng tạo và am tường công nghệ là yêu cầu tất yếu cho nền kinh tế số hiện nay. Vậy bạn đã sẵn sàng bứt phá bản thân, theo đuổi giấc mơ với chuyên ngành dành cho những nhà quản lý tương lai, quản trị công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo, sự kết hợp giữa công nghệ, đổi mới sáng tạo và nghệ thuật lãnh đạo. Chương trình tập trung đào tạo người học một cách bài bản, được tiếp cận thực tế với các công nghệ mới đang được ứng dụng trong kinh doanh hiện nay như trí tuệ nhân tạo AI, học máy, machine learning, dữ liệu lớn, big data, cũng như phương pháp tư duy, các công cụ, kỹ năng về đổi mới sáng tạo qua các môn học như chiến lược marketing đổi mới sáng tạo, hệ thống đổi mới sáng tạo toàn cầu, quản trị đổi mới sáng tạo công nghệ. Đến với chuyên ngành quản trị công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo tại Trường Đại học Kinh tế Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, bạn sẽ được trải nghiệm học tập theo dự án với phương pháp giảng dạy theo hướng thực hành, tương tác và làm việc nhóm trên các dự án thực tế, giúp sinh viên có năng lực mới trong quản trị dựa trên tư duy áp dụng, sử dụng công nghệ nhằm thúc đẩy đổi mới sáng tạo trong doanh nghiệp. Môi trường học tập quốc tế năng động, sinh viên được học tập với các chuyên gia đến từ các trường đại học hàng đầu thế giới. Trải nghiệm cùng sinh viên quốc tế qua các chương trình trao đổi sinh viên trong lĩnh vực công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo, trở thành thực tập sinh tại các tập đoàn đa quốc gia. Học thực, làm thực bằng việc tham gia học kỳ doanh nghiệp, các khóa đào tạo ngắn hạn, các chương trình hội thảo, báo cáo chuyên đề, giao lưu học thuật, thực hiện các dự án nghiên cứu sẽ giúp người học hiểu và trải nghiệm thực tế, tích lũy kinh nghiệm, kiến thức cho vị trí việc làm sau khi tốt nghiệp. Sinh viên chuyên ngành quản trị công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo có cơ hội nghề nghiệp hứa hẹn và rộng mở như chuyên viên các dự án chuyển đổi số, dự án phát triển sản phẩm và dịch vụ mới, bộ phận chuyển giao công nghệ, khoa học công nghệ trong cơ quan nhà nước, dự án chuyển giao công nghệ tại các cơ quan quốc tế. Chuyên gia, chuyên viên tư vấn, các công ty tư vấn chuyển đổi số, công ty giải pháp công nghệ và cung cấp dịch vụ công nghệ, các công ty công nghệ, sản xuất và thương mại, founder, co-founder các dự án khởi nghiệp về công nghệ, đổi mới sáng tạo. Sinh viên sẽ được học tập tại cơ sở đào tạo mới, khang trang, hiện đại và Viện Đổi mới sáng tạo UEH tọa lạc tại quận 3. Đây được xem là không gian sáng tạo, tri thức giữa lòng Sài Gòn. Bạn đã sẵn sàng trở thành những tân binh với sứ mệnh kiến tạo nền kinh tế số bằng những giải pháp công nghệ độc đáo. Chuyên ngành quản trị công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo, am tường công nghệ, làm chủ sáng tạo, kiến tạo tương lai.
Theo dự báo của Diễn đàn Kinh tế Thế giới, đến năm 2025, con người chỉ chiếm khoảng 48% lực lượng lao động, máy móc và các thuật toán chiếm đến 52%. Cuộc cách mạng công nghiệp 4.0 và các công nghệ đột phá như công nghệ giáo dục, EdTech, nông nghiệp công nghệ cao, Agritech, công nghệ tài chính, Fintech và những lĩnh vực mới như đô thị thông minh, Smart City, khoa học dữ liệu, Data Science, trực quan hóa dữ liệu, Data Visualization đã nhanh chóng làm thay đổi xu hướng kinh doanh, thương mại, tiêu dùng trên nhiều lĩnh vực. Trên nền tảng những thành quả trên chặng đường phát triển của nhà trường trong lĩnh vực kinh tế, luật, quản lý, Trường Đại học Kinh tế Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh thực hiện chiến lược tái cấu trúc trở thành đại học đa ngành với các lĩnh vực đón đầu về thiết kế, công nghệ tích hợp với thế mạnh sẵn có về kinh tế, quản lý, kinh doanh, luật để phù hợp nhu cầu thị trường và xu hướng hội nhập toàn cầu. Trường Công nghệ và Thiết kế UEH, UEH College of Technology and Design. Trường Công nghệ và Thiết kế UEH ra đời với sứ mạng đào tạo nhân lực chất lượng cao, đẩy mạnh quan hệ quốc tế, nghiên cứu tư vấn và chuyển giao tri thức mới trong lĩnh vực toán, thống kê, hệ thống thông tin kinh tế, công nghệ, máy tính, đổi mới sáng tạo, kiến trúc, quy hoạch, thiết kế đa phương tiện cho các nhà hoạch định chính sách, quản lý, giới học giả và cộng đồng doanh nghiệp trong khu vực và trên thế giới. Trường Công nghệ và Thiết kế UEH tập trung vào phát triển các chương trình đào tạo liên ngành, giao thoa giữa nhiều lĩnh vực nghiên cứu và ứng kết hợp toán, công nghệ, quản trị thông minh và sáng tạo vào chương trình đào tạo nghiên cứu. Quy mô đào tạo lên đến 2.090 sinh viên đại học, học viên cao học, nghiên cứu sinh, 8 ngành đào tạo bậc đại học, toán kinh tế, thống kê kinh tế, hệ thống thông tin quản lý, thương mại điện tử, kỹ thuật phần mềm, khoa học dữ liệu, kiến trúc đô thị chuyên ngành kiến trúc và thiết kế đô thị thông minh, quản trị công nghệ và đổi mới sáng tạo, và các ngành tiềm năng, công nghệ ứng dụng, thiết kế đa phương tiện. 5 ngành đào tạo bậc thạc sĩ, thống kê kinh tế, toán kinh tế, hệ thống thông tin quản lý đô thị thông minh và sáng tạo, toán ứng dụng, 1 ngành đào tạo bậc tiến sĩ, thống kê. Trường Công nghệ và Thiết kế UEH hoạt động với cơ cấu bao gồm Hội đồng Khoa học và Đào tạo, Phòng Tổng hợp, Viện Nghiên cứu và Đào tạo, các viện nghiên cứu, trung tâm đào tạo ngắn hạn thuộc trường, khoa toán, thống kê, khoa công nghệ thông tin kinh doanh, Viện Đô thị thông minh và quản lý, Viện đổi mới sáng tạo, Viện toán ứng dụng, Viện công nghệ ứng dụng. Cùng đội ngũ với 75 thầy, cô, gồm 2 giáo sư, 2 phó giáo sư, 32 tiến sĩ và mạng lưới hơn 20 đối tác quốc tế, 100 công ty, doanh nghiệp, hiệp hội và hơn 10.000 cựu sinh viên. Trường Công nghệ và Thiết kế UEH cùng các trường thành viên hướng đến Đại học UEH đa ngành và bền vững.
UEH Institute of Innovation was established on 20th April 2018 under the cooperation of University of Economics Ho Chi Minh City and Singapore Management University, supported by Vienna Capital Venture and Department of Researching and Developing Private Enterprise. We empower young entrepreneurs through a network of highly credited advisors and mentors, peer collaboration and interaction, comprehensive resource and programming support. In addition, we accompany and support innovation projects of enterprises, from the generation of ideas and modeling of business operation to the implementation of product and market test. UEH Institute of Innovation is located at the greenest and peaceful place at the heart of the city that inspires the innovators and entrepreneurs. Our co-working space provides the free use of hot desk, meeting room, training room, and conference hall. The incubator also supports the engagement of Incubative's product and service to UEH community. UEH Institute of Innovation Incubator forms an entrepreneurial ecosystem and connect inventors, business expertise to support startups so that they can adjust their business model to be highly competent in the current market. We aim to address the needs of the community, bring benefits to students, nurture and develop breakthrough ideas for a sustainable society. UEH Institute of Innovation Incubation Program creates opportunities for every startup to follow the plans. At UEH Institute of Innovation, everyone is currently working on a business idea or an innovative approach to solve a business problem. They are fully committed to their venture and to working relentlessly to see the ideas transformed into a successful business. We encourage entrepreneur wannabe freedom to break the rules, take incentives from multidisciplinary context, and share ideas with others without expectation, because we believe every idea has a chance to turn into an innovation. UII, where every idea has a story.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are at the backstage and I'm Kevin, your host today. And let's talk with some of the startups who just presented. And okay, I have two startups right now. We have, hello, okay. We have two startups right now. So what do you think about your presentation?
For me, this is the first presentation, and I was a little bit nervous, and yeah, but but it's quite luckily because I finished it's on time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think your presentation is wonderful. And can you tell us a little bit more about your companies and how you operated the business? Just a bit more about your business.
Well, my business is the sourcing service. It means it's like, my business is target on the importer. We support the importer to sourcing the product in Vietnam instead of how to fly to Vietnam to find a manufacturer or how to fly to QC or follow up the production. But in this, I support them to do on the process. Yeah.
I love the way that you're very confident in the way you talk about your company as well as the passion that you show us, and I think your presentation was really good. And what you love the best, or what question that you feel is the most difficult, or yeah.
Well, the most difficult question for me is Thailand, because she asked me a question about the solution for the manufacturer, for the SMEs manufacturer in Vietnam. And then actually my offer is more about the importer, and it's not much about solution for the manufacturer. So, but thanks to her question, it contribute me a lot of idea, and I need to think more about. Yeah.
Okay, so just a last question for you.
Yep.
How many % that you're confident that you're gonna be in top 2 today?
I think that it's over 50%. It's about 60 something, because my business already launched and is already internationalized already.
Yeah, I guess it should be 1,000%. It's not just over 50%. Anyway, wish you all the best of luck. And everybody, we gonna talk to a beautiful lady from Green Joys, and I think that we have a lot of things to share with her. So what do you think about your presentation?
I think that for the presentation, this is also like here a bit nervous at the first time, but at least we can do this on time and showcase and introduce to the church, the audience, and the people about our solution, and hope that we the program can help us to bring our solution to Germany and on over the world.
Yeah, I love this talk, and actually I quite impressed with the video about turtles that you shows during your presentation. That's very touched. Can you share to us, like, what are questions or what part of the presentation that you feel the most difficult, or what part of the presentation that you enjoy the most?
As for the presentation, I think that the most difficult is we have to handle the time so that we can deliver on our idea. And the important one is the solution of how we can to expand in Germany in detail. What's our plan? The important one is the questions from the church. Yes, they are very practical, and they also have some suggestions, not only for Green Joy for us, but we can improve and brainstorm and think more for our business model that can scale up to Germany and to other in Asian countries as well.
Yeah, that's wonderful, and also the wonderful part that I love from the International Innovators Awards, that not only you presenting your idea or you talk to somebody here who listen to your idea, but also you got the feedback from them, which is very valid and also contributes your for your startup. And maybe the last question for you, so that's similar to Mr. right here. So how many % that you're confident that you're in the top 2? Because the top 2 are gonna get a prize to travel to Germany, as well as explore a lot of opportunities to expand your business in Germany. How many % you are thinking that you are in the top 2? Don't say very tough question, but yeah.
Honestly, we have the preparations for 99%, but just only 1% for the luck from the church and the other people. And we hope that the church and the program and the IAA will give us, we bring joy, opportunity to go to Germany and bring our sustainable solution, and together we make our work greener and better.
Yeah, wonderful. I love that. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that no matter that you are in top twos or not, but I think today your presentation or your pitching section already broadcast to a lot of peoples around the world, from Germany, from Vietnam, because also live stream on International SEPT Competence Center, which is international. A lot of people want to see your product. If you're not top two, I think it doesn't matter, right? And because you did a good job already. And everybody, thank you very much for your attention for this short presentation, short interview between myself and two startup today. And let's find out the final result in the next few minutes. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Thank you very much. gentlemen, welcome back to the International Innovator Award 2021. And I just realized that we have the participation from the Economics Office, the Economic Development Office of City of Leipzig, Germany. Let me introduce Mr. Sebastian Krasch from the Economics Development Office, City of Leipzig, also joining with us today, and hope that you already enjoy the wonderful presentation of all 6 startups today. Right, so before we find out the final result, and I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to all of the board of judges who came here for both online and offline to adjudicate the competitions. And thank you very much for your commitment and importance. What I heard from the board of judges, they worked so hard, a lot of argument, a lot of comment as well. And as already shared, and we start the event today, we are looking for 2 startups, 2 winners. But the good news is that they are not 2, but 3. So that's something that very, very encouraging to all of you for today. And all right, so now the moment that we have been waiting for, the final results. In order to do so, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Ute Dornberger to announce the 3 winners of the International Innovator Award 2021.
For inviting us now to announce the winners.
Could you please unmute yourself? We're not sure that we hear you well.
Can you hear me? Sorry, can you hear me? Because I can. Gunnar, can you hear me? Yes. Also online, they can hear me all. Online it works. It's.
We should wait for a second. We're checking for the technical issue for the sound. So wait for a minute. You say it again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Wonderful, we listen to you very well.
Okay, good. Okay, so thank you very much for giving us now the chance to announce the winners. As you already said, it was a longer debate because we could see a very good presentation, and finally we made a quick decision to say, let's support not only 2, let's support 3 of the teams of the startups to come to Germany, because we were convinced that 3 of them really could have a very good chance in the German market. So we will now announce the winners, and we do it as we are 3 guys from Germany now here. Each of us will present the name of 1 winner. Yeah, I will start, and then I will hand over to Sebastian, and then Sebastian will hand over to Gunnar to announce the number 3 in terms of winners. So I am the first one. The winner from the International Innovators Award 2021, number 1 is Dr. Shaving. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Shaving.
Then Sebastian.
Yeah, the second prize goes to Green Joy. Congratulations.
Green Joy, congratulations. Wonderful.
And from my side, third winner, I mean, it's not really third place, but it's the third winner, is EcoHanger.
EcoHanger, who's joining online with us today. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy for 3 of you, and also for the rest 3 startup. If you not make it today, I think it's so great chance for you to present your idea and your business to all the people here, also 1,000 people out there watching the live stream. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Saving and also Green Joy to the stage to receive the prize from the organizer. And by the way, I also would like to welcome the Associate Professor Dr. Phan Thị Bích Nguyệt, Chairwoman of UEH Strategy Policy Advisory Council, Director of UEH Institute of Innovation to the stage to present the prize to the winners today. And we also have 2 startups who joining in person here, and also we have 1 startup joining online. So this is something unusual, right? When we see people from both online and offline joining together. And yeah, congratulations again for all of your wonderful performance today. And now I also would like to invite Dr. Bùi Quang Hùng also come to the stage to present the certificate to the startup today. And for Eco Hanger, you also in our photos right now. And we're gonna deliver the prize to you later. Okay, now guys, what photos with the people on the screen as well. We have Professor Usk, we have Sebastian, we also have Gunnar. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you very much. Good job, everybody. And I think that I also wish that you're gonna have a very, very successful journey to expand your business to Germany as well as to European market. And once again, congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, the final rounds of International Innovators Awards 2021 co-organized by International SEPT Competence Center, Leipzig University, and also the Institutes of Innovation, UEH University is now come to an end. And on behalf of the organizing committees, thank you very much for all of your presence today, for both online and offline, and for all of the honored delegates and representatives today events. I would like to invite all of the finalists come to the stage for a group photos, and thank you very much for your time today, and goodbye for now. And also, I wish all of you have a lovely evening for Vietnam, also a cool afternoon in Germany. And goodbye. See you at the next International Innovator Award 2022. Thank you. And goodbye, goodbye Germany. Goodbye everybody. And also goodbye Eco Hanger.
One more. Can I say one more thing,
For sure.
Kevin? To the other 3 teams who presented here today and who could not win. Please, we would like to be in contact with you because I think we can also discuss further with you how to go forward with your idea, how we can support you. And I see in all of them a potential to really develop the German market. So stay in contact with us. We will also contact you and let's go forward with your idea. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I think that, yes, your opportunity is there. And I think the International Innovator Awards is not an end, right? It's just a start for you to really go to the global stage. Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
UEH Institute of Innovation was established on 20th April 2018 under the cooperation of University of Economics, Ho Chi Minh City, and Singapore Management University, supported by Vietnam Capital Venture and Department of Researching and Developing Private Enterprise. We empower young entrepreneurs through a network of highly credentialed advisors and mentors, peer collaboration and interaction, comprehensive resource and programming support. In addition, we accompany and support innovation projects of enterprises, from the generation of ideas and modeling of business operation to the implementation of product and market test. UEH Institute of Innovation is located at the greenest and peaceful place at the heart of the city that inspires the innovators and entrepreneurs. Our co-working space provides the free use of hot desk, meeting room, training room, and conference hall. The incubator also supports the engagement of incubate's product and service to UEH community. UEH Institute of Innovation Incubator forms an entrepreneurial ecosystem and connect inventors, business expertise to support startups so that they can adjust their business model to be highly competent in the current market. We aim to address the needs of the community, bring benefits to students, nurture and develop breakthrough ideas for a sustainable society. UEH Institute of Innovation Incubation Program creates opportunities for every startup to follow the plans. At UEH Institute of Innovation, everyone is currently working on a business idea or an innovative approach to solve a business problem. They are fully committed to their venture and to working relentlessly to see the ideas transformed into a successful business. We encourage entrepreneur wannabe freedom to break the rules, take incentives from multidisciplinary context, and share ideas with others without expectation, because we believe every idea has a chance to turn into an innovation. UII, where every idea has a story.